So welcome back to Phatstache Plays Ratchet and Clank. This time we're doing something a little different because a little bit of an audio snafu. We have to record this again in post, so I hope it turns out. Hope it turns out okay. So right here we're breaking some boxes with the Taunter because the Taunter is OP. And
Proving the versatility. Is that the word? Versatility of the Taunter?
Probably.
Versatility.
I mean, I actually say that about the Taunter, but if we're joking around, it's got lots of versatility.
Versatility.
That's it. You know, we're in post. We can edit that. So right here we're like, hey, there's some enemies back there, but why aren't they getting taunted? What the fuck is this bullshit? Like, and we walk into the fucking fence. For fuck's sake. And then, yeah, you'd think they would have made the taunter a little more useful there.
I mean, they put in this like this almost one-use weapon doesn't even work right when it's supposed to.
Shaking my head.
Now these blue guys,
Here we,
these blue enemies, if you let the blue enemies get loose, then they'll wake up the giant enemy crabs.
Whereas right now they're sleeping and we can easily hit them for massive damage. Because as Steve will demonstrate later, these guys are actually quite dangerous. I actually asked him about it. It's like, you know, like, how come Clank, like, I know Clank can get the robots to fight these guys, but, like, how come we have to, like, hit them when they're asleep? Or, oh yeah, Steve totally whiffs on the wrench, like, 3 million times here. So it was a big surprise the first time, but right around that corner there is an enemy spaceship.
I think the first time I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a spaceship around here. And I'm like, yep.
Because in Ratchet and Clank universe, a stealth ship just means it can hide behind a corner.
And I totally fuck up on the path.
Right into the rock.
Hey, there could have been a secret hidden in there. Come on.
Skill point. It wouldn't be the dumbest skill point in this level, actually. You'll see that coming up pretty soon. I think at one point I asked what a blarg was because I haven't been paying attention at all this game. So there are these earthworm gym looking motherfuckers in here. I guess Jesus and kind of all the stealth in this game is just walking behind a corner and like waiting for us to come to them.
Some Dark Souls inspiration, maybe.
So here Steve totally on purpose demonstrates the range of the vision rockets.
Hey, it's good information to know. It's good information to know.
If you miss, you can't do like a 3-mile like U-turn. So coming up is a skill point. There's a little pipe there. And if you stick your wiener in it and let the guy on the other side... Wait, no, that's something else. If you aim the gun down it and shoot this crab, you get a skill point. It also seems to have been a one-hit kill on whatever that was.
It's usually a one-hit kill anyway. Those are one of those blue fly things that wake everything up.
Okay, so this area is fun. You know, they stuck an electric fence over there. And I'm like, well, hey, use a taunter. But he's like, Trent, they're on this side. I'm like, fuck, what are we gonna do? So we gotta fight all these fuckers. And let me tell you, they are tricky. They are tricky like a crab. And they just wake up. They just stand there. But we're like, maybe they'll go to sleep. And they don't. So we hop back here. Wait, they did go back to sleep. I missed them. Oh, no, they just hop back up. And then eventually Steve's gonna fall off this platform into the acid below. But not before we wreck shit with our little Agents of Doom.
I mean, they wake up, but really, you can never really fall back asleep after you've completely woken up, so...
I usually wake up, grab a brush, put on a little makeup. Find out I left my keys on the table. And
there we go. You wake up, then kind of toss a turn, and you're like, huh.
Now I need a drink of water.
Then, you know, some water, and I got time for a wank, so...
I've never had time for a wank when I wake up. Also, that if I wank, I'm up for good. Like I'm just starting my day. Here it's, can we visit bomb the thing before it kills us?
The answer is no.
So Ratchet jumps into the wank. I point out he could probably just shoot the vision bomb around the corner, and Steve's like, I probably could, but instead he decides to speedrun it.
Which works out better than I expected, honestly.
I'm glad you didn't expect much of it. Alright, so we're back here, and the little gremlin dude has woken up everybody. Except those guys, there's like a couple over there. And also we're shooting rockets all over the place, but they just fall back asleep. And it's not even like, they're not even playing possum, they just fall back asleep.
Oh, he must have gone away. See, this is where I'm like, oh, they can't be that bad.
No, they wreck you. These are definitely medium-sized enemy crabs.
So when you think about it, I use my Agents of Doom on them, and in the lava level, those giant commando robots died with one agent, and these things take 2 agents to defeat, so it's a class
so one
above.
crab equals 2 commandos.
Yes. At least. Possibly even 3 commandos.
Oh my.
We don't know how much it takes to destroy 1 commando.
Yeah, maybe a commando's taken up by like half an agent. Then a crab could be like 4 commandos. I gotta go on Google and look up crab to commando
Ratio.
Still probably better than a Canadian dollar. Oh.
Everything's
Jim gets the drop on us. And then we see him waiting over there. So we pull out our bad gun. And it's not working so well. So we're just get up and down.
We're just gonna YOLO it.
YOLO wrench strats. Is there a wrench in Dark Souls?
Probably not. Probably not.
I do appreciate that you thought about that for a while.
I'm no Dark Souls expert.
Premium nanotech. So here I think it over for a while. I'm like, oh, that increases our health. And Steve's like, good job. And he balances a cookie on my nose, and I caught it. I caught it. So we buy it, and it comes in a can, and I'm like, oh man, there's a minion on the packaging. Ratchet drinks, he's like, banana.
God damn.
And now we have 5 nanotech.
And just for the low price of 30,000, we can get Ultra Nanotech, which would give us 3 more hits.
Now, if 1 extra hit costs 4,000, why does 3 extra hits cost 30,000? That's fucking bullshit. That's some fucking crab to commando math right there. But that was only half the level. Because something I don't think we've actually pointed out, all the levels, they kind of always branch off into like 2 kind of split paths.
Yeah. I think I mentioned that in the Metropolis level.
Oh, yeah,
You
maybe.
kind of got the run and gun path, and then you got kind of the platformy path.
Oh, yeah, Wait, I think we mentioned the decoy globe in another video, right?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, probably, because we didn't show off the inventory this time, so.
Yeah, we bombed the fucking shit out of these guys.
Now we start making good use of every shot.
Accuracy matters. They count your score at the end of the game.
That's a field wipe.
That's like a reprint of Damnation right there. Yeah, so we just find this robot just here. Oh, wait. Okay, so I didn't notice that before. So, yeah, later I was going to point out you just find that robot in the middle of nowhere. But instead you find it in the middle of nowhere, and then it leads you to somewhere even more secluded.
Psst, psst, come this way. Got something really important to show you.
You turn the corner, there's like a bunch more of them, like with bats. Like, give us your wallet.
Now I absolutely get raped by these, like, pterodactyl bird things.
Give us your magnet boots, but they're the only pair in the galaxy.
Yeah, they definitely improved on the magnet boots in the later games. Can actually jump and strafe and everything.
Frankly, all it does now is make things slower again.
I think here's where the epic skill point is.
Skill point. Now, the skill point here, which is using the taunter for the only thing it does. Much skill. Very point. Wow.
Good job, you remembered the taunter is a thing. Skill point.
You are a good taunter guy.
You have the power of patience. Skill point.
You know what? You held the button, and those enemies, they sure did die. Okay, so we're definitely following this robot. Earlier I just thought he was kind of in the middle of nowhere. Why why we have to follow it? So what you'll see is like a completely ridiculous place to follow it to. Actually, now that I'm looking, I'm surprised I didn't notice it in our first playthrough. Hey, follow me! Hey guys, I got some information on a poop rocket for you.
Triple kill.
Steve using that self-detonate feature to its fullest extent. Pulling out some Unreal Tournament bullshit. Okay, so that crab basically just has a... I've noticed every time he gets hit, he just does that counterattack, so... That's what makes him dangerous.
Pretty much makes it impossible to go melee to melee.
Now, if there was a skill point for killing a bunch of these guys with just a random torch, then that would be...
That'd be cray-cray.
Instead, it's just the less deadly crabs with a snake for a head. Oh yeah, here's some bullshit. They can go through the fence! Pow! They're just standing there like, ah, ah, ah! It's like you told your buddy, like, hey, if you can hold on to that electric fence, I'll buy you Taco Bell. He's like, oh yeah?
Taco Tuesday.
Right on.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Next election, I'm voting for the Prime Minister that says he'll bring back Taco Tuesday.
Now that's a stealthy crab.
He was waiting in lazy ambush.
He was too good at his job.
Well, I'm just gonna wait here, but... you know, I'm not actually sure if there's any enemies coming. I'm just gonna take 5. One of those blue guys will come wake me up. It's like, oh, follow me up the magnet tunnel. Yay, you found me.
I'm tired. Here's what I got.
We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet, one which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupied.
You know, I gotta give it to him. He's a chairman. He doesn't need to be here, but he is, because he's the people's champion.
That's why we've created this.
You know, he's one of those. He's on undercover boss right now.
Into summer. Here's how it works.
This guy's like, you know, I've been hoping to get some guardrails installed here. He's like, man, you know, talking to my employees today, it's really opened my eyes to just some of the hazards I have them working in. On our new planet, we're gonna have safety rails all over the place.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean. That's what I've been
So Ratchet's like, they're gonna blow up an entire planet? And I'm like, yeah, they've done that like 3 times already.
out direct too. What?
Come on, man. It's like the new norm.
Push it, pal.
We're going to planet Hover. So are we done to yeah, we're done to planet here. And I think I'm bitching about what that little mini robot, like, why did we just find it in that little place? But now I realize we followed it to that little place. So, you know, that explains everything.
And I'm pretty much like, if there's any skill points or gold bolts left by, I don't care enough to get them. So bye bye.
Because Phatstache, we care about the people. Yeah, I think we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do next. I think we settle on the war planet.
Yeah, Battalia.
Yeah, so since we recorded a really bad outro last time, I might as well just do it now. So next time on Phatstache, we get on the turret, we light up the skies, we fucking take it to the Blarg spaceships.